Every day, it surprises me the number of people I see on the streets of Nairobi. They could all be artists. And for the longest time, whether you're a graffiti artist, a musician, a filmmaker, a poet, we never really had a place where we could go and just do what we do. It was really difficult to find a place where we could work and collaborate with others. And I think we finally found that place in Power 254.
When I became a photographer, there was no place for people like me. I wanted to learn. There was no school for photography, and I struggled to learn. When I was employed, there was no one to mentor me, there was no one to guide me, and I struggled a lot. So when I made it as a photographer, I wanted a community where I could actually belong, a place where I could hang out, and there's no place like that. A place where, yes, you love photography, but you want to actually exchange ideas, learn from another person, talk about your struggles, because everyone has the unique struggles in their career.
Well, you see, love makes you do crazy things. Ask my shoes, uliza kiatu, and what I went through to buy you those rings. Ask my shoes, uliza kiatu.
Power, actually, I like to think of it as a collaborative space for creatives. It works in two main ways. The first way is by offering a platform where people can come freely and interact with each other. And these people are the creatives. And the second bit is through programs. And through these programs, we have people attend workshops, we have master classes, we have roundtable events, we have outreach programs. Not only do you come to a free space, you also come to a space where you can get more skills.
The main concept or most ideas I got from the whole lecture thing was the perception that comes out in every individual. It all depends with how you perceive it as an individual.
We want to see a thriving youth in the art industry. People who are able to voice out whatever is going on in their community and also make a difference.
Basically, sini wale, it happen to move on. Mtaongeza unga to 250. Tutabai, wanipata. Tutabai wenye safari kana nani? Ni sisi tushazoea suffering alafu si move on. Alafu tuna blend in kwa suffering. Wanipata? But kama Power ingekuwa speak off kitu ka hiyo, hakuna penge speak off.
She cuts her dress a little more shorter, wears it a little more tighter, and to get a little more into the mood, she pushes the needle a little more deeper.
With our Twitter, Facebook, social media, everything is craving for attention. And so in such a busy world where most young people don't even read anything to reach them. And so Power exists to actually use pop culture to pass on the message. Is it about hope? Is it about reconciliation? Is it about corruption in government, impunity, bad Kenyan habits? We want to use pop culture, things that they actually see or listen to. So it's either a song or a photo they're going to look at or a film they're going to watch.
Niko njata siezi karanga, uwe hae, shagala bagala. Niko tayari kulipa gharama, sitasimama maovu ya kita.
And it's really cool that you're able to actually be right in town next to the monument. So people when they're passing by and they see it, it's really nice.
Wanahelp sana ku expose ma artists of which Of which bado out of your point ya kuexpose ma artist ni poa, wanafungwa ma artist macho na kuwapatia hiyo extra push ya kwamba kila artist ana responsibility ya kubring out art yake kwa positivity kwa mtaa, unajua. Sheria
if we could be able to replicate the same to other parts of the country so that people are growing from where they are without having to feel they're left out or they don't have access to these resources just because they don't come from Nairobi. So we could have the same spaces open up in different parts of the country, and then we'd have a huge community of artists. Then we can start to do from one country to another, just exchanging ideas, and we can have people come into our country and exchange programs more like from across the world.